Tubaniriza ku Highfield Think Tank TV Kasoma Farouk of Uganda. Lero tugenda kulaba the effect of the discovery of oil in the Middle East. Ki ekyavaamu oluvannyuma lw'okudiscoveringa oil in the Middle East. Tugamba the discovery of oil in the Middle East transformed the region economically, politically and socially. Olwokuba oil yali discovery in the Middle East, ebyenfuna byakyuka, politics n'akyuka n'embeera z'abantu. Before oil, many Middle East countries relied on trade, agriculture, fishing and nomadic lifestyles. Tugamba nga oil tanna discoveringibwa, ensi nyingi zaarilayinga ku byabulimi, fishing and nomadic lifestyles. Oil discovery in the 20th century changed the region into one of the most strategically important areas in the world. Oil bwe yadiscoveringibwa mu 20th century, kino kyakyusa Middle East era nebeera strategically important muzimu ku areas mu world. Katusooke tulabe background of oil discovery in the Middle East. Tugamba oil was first discovered commercially in Iran in 1908. Oil yasooka nadiscoveringibwa avaamu ssente mu Iran mu 1908. Later discoveries occurred in Iraq, Saudi Arabia 1938, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, Qatar. Nti oil yasooka nadiscoveringibwa mu Iran mu 1908. Later, oil yadiscoveringibwa mu Iraq, Saudi Arabia mu 1938, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, Qatar. Era ne tulaba, these discoveries attracted foreign investors and major Western oil companies. Nti ba foreign investors beeyiwa mu Middle East olw'amafuta agaali gazuuliddwa. Era major Western oil companies zeeyiwa mu Middle East. Now what were the effects of the discovery of oil in the Middle East? Tulaba rapid economic growth. Tugamba olunaku olwaleero, oil exports generated huge revenues. Oil exports generated huge revenues. Olwokuba oil yali yadiscoveringiddwa, ensi nyingi zaafuna ssente. Countries became wealthy from petroleum sales. Ensi nyingi zaafuna ssente okuva mu petroleum sales. Governments invested in infrastructure such as roads, airports, ports, modern cities. Tulaba government ya investing mu infrastructure ng'enguudo, airports, ports and modern cities. Waliwo kye tuyita industrial development. Nti oil encouraged the growth of industries like petrochemicals, construction, transport, manufacturing. Tugamba oil ya encouraging a growth of industries. Industries za petrochemicals, construction, ez'okuzimba, eza transport, manufacturing, zonna zaakulaakulana olw'okuba oil yali adiscoveringiddwa. Because zino zaatandikawo olw'okwagala okubeera nga oil improvinga from one level to another level in terms of production. Ekirala, employment opportunities. Oil industries created jobs for the local people and foreign workers. Abantu bangi baafuna emirimu, local people ne foreign workers, n'abantu okuva wabweru. Millions of migrant workers moved into Gulf countries. Migrant workers moving into Gulf countries. Ekirala, improved living standards. Tugamba citizens enjoyed higher incomes and improved housing. Abantu obulamu bwabwe bwakyuka era baafuna ssente ne babeera mu mayumba amalungi. Ekirala, tulinawo negative economic effects like a dependence on oil. Many countries relied heavily on oil exports. Tugamba oil ya making ensi okudependinga ku oil yekka for exports ne kizza wansi ate ebyobusuubuzi ebirala. Economies became vulnerable to changes in world oil prices. nti economies zaba affected bwe wabaawo world oil prices nga waliwo change olw'okuba ensi zaali zidependinga ku oil yekka. Unequal distribution of wealth. Tugamba wealth was not shared equally among the citizens. Ebyobugagga tebyali shared equally among the citizens. Some regions and social groups remained poor. Abamu bafuna sente nyingi nnyo ate abamu ne basigala mu bwavu. Ekirala, decline of traditional activities. Tugamba olwa discovery of oil waliwo decline of traditional activities. Agriculture and traditional trade declined as oil became dominant. Tulaba ebyobulimi byakka wansi and traditional trade n'okusobola okulala okwa bulijjo okwasangibwawo olw'okuba abantu bonna baali bazzeemu oil. Tulinawo political effects increased the foreign influence. Tugamba Western powers became heavily involved in Middle East politics to protect oil interests. Western powers are becoming heavily involved in Middle East politics. Western powers zenyigira mu byobufuzi bya Middle East of protecting interests zaabwe eza oil. Tulaba foreign military presence increased in the region. Tulaba foreigners batandika okubeera abangi in the Middle East. Ekirala, rise in strategic importance. Tugamba the Middle East became globally important because industrial nations depended on its oil. Tugamba rise in strategic importance. Nti Middle East becoming strategically important olwa oil eyali discoveringiddwa. Then conflicts and wars. Tugamba oil wells contributed to tensions and conflicts such as Gulf War, disputes over oil fields and borders. Tulaba entalo zajja olw'amafuta. Tulaba political rivalries among the states. States zatandika okulwanagana olwa discovery of oil. Tulaba growth of nationalism. Countries sought greater control over their oil resources. Abantu bayagala eggwanga lyabwe olw'amafuta agaali gazuuliddwa. Governments nationalize oil industries from foreign companies. Ensi ezimu za nationalizing oil industries from foreign companies. Mu social effects tulinawo urbanization. Nti people moved from rural areas to cities for jobs. Abantu bangi bava mu byalo ne bagenda mu bibuga okufuna emirimu. Cities such as Dubai, Riyadh, Doha grew rapidly. Tulaba ebibuga byakulaakulana olw'amafuta agaali gazuuliddwa. Ekirala, tulaba modernization. Tulaba modernization yajja mu Middle East, ebibuga byakulaakulana abantu ne bafuna sente olw'amafuta. Ekirala, population growth. Tugamba immigration increased population sizes in Gulf states. Tulaba there was what you call population growth. Omuwendo gw'abantu gweyongera because abantu balina sente, bwe bafuna sente ennyingi nnyo babeera nga bazaala. Cultural change. Traditional lifestyle changed because of modernization and foreign influence. Tulaba culturally obulamu bw'abantu bwakyuka n'embeera zaabwe zaakyuka olw'amafuta agaali gazuuliddwa. Environmental effects. Tulaba pollution. Oil extraction and refining caused air pollution, water pollution, land degradation. Tulaba wajjawo air pollution, water pollution, ne land degradation. So tugamba the discovery of oil led to changes in the Middle East. Ekirala, climate change. Tulaba nti heavy fossil fuel production contributed to global warming. Climate yabeeranga ekyuka. Tulina international effects like the formation of OPEC. Middle Eastern oil producing countries helped form organizations of the petroleum exporting countries OPEC in 1960. Tulaba OPEC yali discovered in 1960. Ekirala, OPEC influenced global oil prices and production. Ekirala, global dependence on Middle Eastern oil. Tulaba many industrial countries depended on Middle Eastern energy supplies olw'amafuta gaali gazuuliddwa in the Middle East. Energy crisis. Oil embargoes and supply disruptions caused world economic crises, especially in the 1970s. Oil embargoes eyajja yaleeta kye tuyita world economic crises, kino ne kyaffectinga ensi nyingi in the Middle East. So tugamba the discovery of oil in the Middle East brought enormous wealth and modernization, but also created economic dependence, foreign interference, environmental problems, and political conflicts. Oil transformed the Middle East into a region of global strategic importance whose influence continues today. The discovery of oil in the Middle East. Osobola tugoberera tujja kuwa ebirala bingi ku YouTube, TikTok ne Facebook. Mubeere bulungi.